So this is an unboxing video of the Ecoflow River 2, which I've received today, and I'm going to take a look. It's very well sealed, I have to say. Should it get wet or anything like that? Okay, so good strong cardboard box, and here we go. Let's take the lid off here. Oh, yes. So we have one Ecoflow River 2 Pro Quick Start Guide. Well, that's one for later. Oh, right, okay, it's not even put in a plastic bag. Lift that out, and let's put that over here. You have all the 12-volt auxiliary there. Got two little other, looks like 12-volt auxiliary. 3 USB-A's, one USB-C 100. So I guess if I power it on, we'll see what happens. So it's arrived with 30%, three 13-amp sockets. Turn that on, there we go. I can hear the inverter clicking in, and something's happened here, a little light there. Okay, it's now telling me 17 hours just in standby mode. So on the back, we have a power socket, and I think this is for the external, if you're going to charge it via solar panels. So in my box here, there should be an IEC power cable. Okay, so there we have two cables. That's the power cable. And that is another cable which we were looking at a little bit earlier, which plugs onto the front for 12 volt out or in. That one is, I believe, so you can charge it up from the car. You've got the 12 volt auxiliary power socket there. I've now got it connected to the mains, not plugged in yet, so I'm going to plug it in and we'll see how it goes from here. Here we go, plugging in. So it's charged at 30% at the moment. So let's see what's happening here. So we've got input watts. It's charging. Ooh, it's climbing up from. Right. Okay. That's gone to 847 watts input. So it looks like it's charging at the maximum. So it says recharging time 48 minutes. And it's now at 31%. Ecoflow app, here we go. Add device. So it's asking me to add the River 2 Pro. So far so good, it all looks good. It's asking me to select Wi-Fi. Oh, here we go, it's already connected. I like that. Tap onto there, set as current. Telling me it's charging at 842 watts, fluctuating, and it's telling me the recharging time. Okay, AC, DC, so telling me nothing's going through the solar because I haven't got any solar panels plugged in. There we go. So what else have we got here? Go to settings. So I believe with this you can change the charging power. So let's just say I don't want to stress the battery too much. You can actually say I want it to charge up to, let's say, 90%. Charge limit, the battery will stop outputting power when it reaches the discharge limit. Okay, we'll worry about that later. So you can also set the car input. 8 amps, 6 amps, 4 amps, depending on what your car likes to be loaded at. Screen timeout 5 minutes. Let's keep that on for this test. Let's put never. AC timeout 6 hours. AC charging speed. Right, now at the moment it's set at 940 watts. I can now adjust that so I don't stress the battery so much down to 500. And that is changing in real time. I like that. You can even bring it right down to 100 watts if you really want to be kind to the battery and you're not in a rush to charge it up. Just put it back to maximum again and see how many hours it takes then. It should, they claim it takes 1 hour 10 minutes, which is 70 minutes, to charge to full from 0, I would guess. So at the moment it's now telling me 49 minutes, well, no, 44 minutes now. We're going to get this charged up and we'll come back to you when we've done that. So it's fully charged up. It does say 98% because I've been just playing around with it before this video. And we have an induction here, induction hob, and I'm just going to plug that in and put it onto its, there you go, turn it on there, put it onto its minimum setting, go to manual, so 3 is its minimum setting, and here we go, it's heating. It's happily boiling the water. I did preheat it, but I'm just doing this purely to show it's heating the water up on the induction hob. Looks like it's capping the power at 739 watts. I'll try turning it up a bit. So we'll go to the next level, see what happens. So there we go. Okay, it's not particularly happy with that, so it is cutting out. So we'll go back to power 3, where it's more happier with. So there we go. So it can heat continuously. It's saying it will power it for 44 minutes. I'm going to try out the 12 volt. So I'm going to plug it into the auxiliary here and start the car up. And it should. Charging. It's charging at 83 watts. Right, I'm outside with my Ecoflow River 2 Pro, and I've got the vacuum cleaner here. It's a 750 watt Electrolux, and I'm going to plug it in and see how it deals with this. So we'll turn it on. There we go. And it's powering it. Okay. So that would have powered it for 1 hour. So I have to say that's ticked another box for me that it can power a vacuum cleaner for about 1 hour.